Reducing what is described as travel agency fraud will require travelers demanding the new identification card for registered practitioners approved by the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority. Our guest says this is one way sanity can return to the agency business.
NANTA has been in existence for 43 years. It's actually called National Association of Nigerian Travel Agencies, which is responsible for all travel agencies in Nigeria, be it IATA travel agencies and non-IATA travel agencies. For us in NANTA, the initial focus is to register the agency. This was before the creation of BSP, which is Billing and Settlement Plan, which IATA introduced. So that way we're able to monitor the activities of the agencies. But we realized that with the creation of BSP, it is easier for somebody to stay in his or her bedroom and run as a travel agency, which means that it will be difficult to capture that individual, as it were. So we had to come up with NTPIC, which is National Travel Practitioner ID card. That way, whether you are an individual as an agent or you are registered as a corporate, which is the agency, we have you in a database. We're able to know everybody dealing in that line of business. As it is now, we have about 2,000 travel agencies registered in our database. We know that there are over 6,000 travel agencies there in the market that have not registered with us. And because there hasn't been any form of enforcement, so people just go on the white spree and do whatever they like. And doing whatever they like means that people can easily be defrauded. And because of the nature of our business, it involves a lot of cash. You know, the return is very minimal, but it involves a lot of cash. And since it's a cash cow, it attracts a lot of people. That's why people can easily get defrauded. This fraud issue is so alarming that it happens every day. When you go to the airport, just do a sample check, you realize that somebody has just been defrauded. The last time I went to see a friend in his house, you know, and my friend was introducing me to his neighbor, and the next thing the neighbor said is that, you people just defrauded me. And I say, which people? My company? He said, no, one travel agency. He told that the travel agency told him to go to the airport with his family to go and board Virgin Atlantic flight in the morning. They couldn't, when he got there, they said he didn't have a ticket. So the travel agency told him to go back home, that he's been able to put him on British Airways in the evening. He got there in the evening again, he couldn't fly because there was no ticket. Do you know how embarrassing it is? The family, wife, husband, and children couldn't fly simply because somebody has collected money from them. And the person that has collected money from them had gone to sit down in Canada. So, I mean, how do you trace such? So we on our part needs to do and create a lot of awareness. We have told all our existing members that we're going to publish the names of all NANTA members in the national dailies. And after which we've done that, a copy of it will be submitted to NCAA. NCAA and NANTA were setting up a joint task force that are going to be visiting different travel agencies. And the moment we found out that you are not a registered NANTA member, your office is going to be locked up, you know, and you pay the due fine before your office can be opened. As the national president of the association, a couple of times I've been invited to Lion Building and Zone 2 to come and identify the so-called travel agency that claims to be a member of NANTA. And when I get there, the good thing is that for every travel agency that is a member of NANTA, there's a unique number. So I have the unique number at my disposal. All I need is just give me your unique number and your name. We'll check our database and we'll say, sorry, you are not a member. You are just lying. As a matter of fact, most times when they see me, they know that they will just say, no, they are not a member. With the sort of relationship that exists between NANTA and NCAA, every agency will register with NCAA through NANTA as a body that coordinates the activities of travel agencies in Nigeria. So once you register with NANTA, you've automatically registered with NCAA because there's a way that we transfer the information to them.
Cargo import volumes in the aviation sector may well be on the rise owing to the stability of Forex. That's coming from the managing director of the Skyway Aviation Handling Company plc. He said the business of cargo importation is heavily dependent on the dollar, and that was a factor in the decline in imports before now.
If you know what happens to the aviation industry in terms of the Forex at a particular time, especially the year 2015. So the cargo business suffered a very huge blow. And, after some time, because at that time, nobody was sure what will happen next, especially in terms of the fluctuation in the foreign exchange. So it affected the cargo business. But as I tell you now, it's begin to improve, especially when the importers are now sure that, yes, because what an importer wants has to do with the stability of the Forex. So since that stability comes in, sometimes it's not about the number, because when somebody, especially those that will have to wholesale or retail, so when they bring it in, it's at that stage, at the rate they bring it in that they will sell. But when you are bringing in and you are not sure of what happened in next, then you just hold back and watch. So since there's been stability in the Forex market, also the volume of imports also has been growing.
The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority has issued an approved training organization license to Nigeria's oldest airline, Aerocontractors. As part of plans to end the dearth of skilled manpower in the aviation industry, the school will kick off with the training of cabin crew and dispatchers. The school also aims to partner with the Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, Zaria, to help boost the volume of skilled manpower for the industry. These are officers of the Nigerian Air Force who have just undergone a 6-week training in avionics components course. The areas of study include communications, navigation, display and management of multiple systems that are fitted to aircraft to perform individual functions. The course aims to reduce foreign dependency and ensure self-reliance in the maintenance of avionics, electrical and instrument components of the service platforms.
The conduct of in-house training is in line with one of the key drivers of the Chief of the Air Staff's vision, which is human capacity development through robust and result-oriented training for enhanced professional performance. It is therefore gratifying that the Center is able to achieve this feat within a short period of its establishment. I assure you that the Nigerian Air Force will continue to support the programs as well as facilitate other courses proposed to enhance the capacity of the learning center.
When we return after the break, relatives of the victims of the MH370 air crash present washed-up debris to Malaysian transport authorities 4 years after the crash. Do join us again.